Hello guys, welcome to another video. This is the module 3 where I'll be teaching you AI powered video editing and content creation. Right now we've finished the one for graphic design. Now we are moving into video creation. Now I know a lot of people are excited about this, right? Why are people excited about it? Because you can create videos for brands. You can also grow YouTube channels, grow your Instagram, create an AI TikTok channel and stuff like that, and there are a lot of possibilities for monetizing some of these products, right? So in this model, first of all, I'll be teaching you and giving you an AI content creation tool pack, right? This is going to contain a number of AI scripting prompts for your video editing. That is number one. That's the first thing we are going to be going through in this first video. So this first video is going to be like an introduction and then teaching you how to use the template pack, right? Then the second video we are going to be talking about AI video generator, that's AI video generation. And so in the second video we're going to be talking about AI video generation and sourcing, right? Knowing where to look for video assets on the internet, right? Because you know that all the videos that people post on Instagram, people post on Facebook, they are subject to copyright, right? They are intellectual properties of the people that actually made them, but they are what we call royalty free images and videos, right? And there are websites that you can get them, and I'll also be teaching you how to also generate most of these videos and images, right? That's what we're going to be doing. And in the third video, I'm going to be teaching you various text-to-speech applications that you can use, the free ones, right? This tutorial and course is just we are going to be leveraging on some of the free tools that are available to us so that we can be able to use them to get on with our work efficiently. Then for the final one, we are going to be doing, for the second to the last video, right, we are going to be talking about royalty free music, right? How to get royalty free music that will not be flagged, music that will not stop your channel or your clients' work from being monetized, right? So we are going to talk about that in depth. And then for the final video, we are going to be diving straight into any of the editing softwares that we'll use. I have an editing software of my choice here that I'm going to be teaching you. It is called Clipchamp, right? And as I use a Windows laptop, you can get Clipchamp on your Windows device, right? So without further ado, let us dive straight into it now. I'm going to be linking this. I'm going to put it as the asset, part of the bonus of the course, right? It is the AI content creation tool pack. Remember, I told you that I was going to give you one for the graphic design where you can get like your marketing also. That will come later. I'll give you the ones for marketing, a prompt template for marketing. I'll also give you the resolutions for your design also, so you can check all of that in the bonus aspect or anywhere the assets of this course are attached, right? So let's get straight into it. I've gone through the stress of generating 20 top money making niches in Nigeria, right? How to get 60 seconds short reels videos from ChatGPT or any other AI tool, right? So in the first section here of this power pack tool is how to prompt AI for content creation. So the prompt formula, first of all, you give AI a role, you give it a context, instruction, output format, and then the tone, style, and example. So let's take for example, you tell it, act as a Nigerian finance content creator with 10 years experience. That is the role. Create short form content ideas, right? That's the context. Write full 60 seconds video script for each ideas. That's the instruction. Now you're telling it, as that's the instruction. Also, you're also telling it this is the output format. Also, use a conversational relatable tone that connects with Nigerian Gen Zs and young professionals. So you can see that in just this paragraph alone, you have a couple of things that AI can actually work with, right? From the role to the context to the instructions to the output formats and the rest. Now moving on to the next section, right? This is going to be where I have the template for you guys for top 20 niches and money making niches for content creators that you can leverage on to start your content creation journey or to start working with any client from any of this niche. Now mind you, all of these are customizable. You can input what you want in any of them. So I'm just going to be going through the first set of prompt templates, that is for the personal finance and investment. Right now, this prompt template is going to give you content ideas first of all. Right, let's take for example, you want content ideas for your clients or for your channel. First of all, this is going to give you content ideas for short form videos, right? So, and after it gives you that, it's going to give you a script that you can work with. So firstly, it says for the personal finance and investment, let's take for example the first niche, right? Personal finance and investment. It says here, content idea prompt. The first one is act as a Nigerian finance educator with 10 years plus years experience. Generate 20 short form video ideas teaching Nigerians how to save, budget, invest, and make money online, including trending topics like dollar savings, piggyvest, and side hustles thereabouts. So once you give AI this, it's going to give you everything that you need, right? Then after it gives you all the content ideas, you tell it again, act as a Nigerian finance content creator with 10 years experience. Write a 60-second TikTok script explaining one of the ideas above. Use a conversational tone, add relatable scenarios, that is e.g. like salaries finishing before the month end, and end with a strong call to action. A CTA is called a call to action. Now that is just the first example, right? And you can see for various other niches and industries, we have real estate, we have fashion, we have tech, right, and the rest. But what we are going to be focusing on today and what we're going to be using throughout the length of this course is the one for the last one. Let's scroll down and see. Okay, real life motivation and storytelling, right? Because stories are what drive brands. Stories keep people glued, right? When you incorporate storytelling into your brand, it makes it easier for people to be embedded or focused in what you are trying to put out, right? So that's what we're going to be using as an example here. So, but before that, if you want to now customize the prompts above, first of all, you swap the niche word, right? Depending on the niche that you are in. If it's finance, you can change it to fashion and the rest, right? Then add your target audience. Very, very important. When you are creating a business, you need to have a target audience, right? Who are your core customers, your customer persona? You need to know them. That is what we use for our prompt in AI. Then you choose your tone, right? Some people like skits, some people like humorous content, satire, some people like motivational content, educational. Whichever niche or whichever tone you are going for, make sure you keep it consistent, because that is going to be your brand voice on the long run. Then you add the duration, very, very important, so that AI doesn't overdo what it's not supposed to do. It is within the guardrails or the boundaries that you tell AI to stop. That is where it will stop, right? At the end of the day, like I always say, it is a tool to help you produce faster, right? Then you tell AI to add a call to action. Very, very important in marketing. In marketing, you need to tell people what to do. If not, they don't know what to do. If you create content and people now come and say, okay, this is what we want, how do we get it? You need to tell them how to get it. Okay, click the link in my bio or subscribe for more. All those things, follow for more. It is very important. Now we're going to be picking one of the niche, right? Now, when AI has generated the full script for you, yeah? Let's take for example now, act as a Nigerian storyteller, blah 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 blah. Then let's go to the fourth section. let's give it this prompt. So for real life motivation and storytelling, give me 10 ideas I can make videos on. Make them based on philosophy and deep thinking to improve human lives. Right? When you write that, it will give you, right? So note, this is just it. This is how to prompt AI, right? Just give it an idea of what you want it to write, right? So you know that this can be tweaked. It is not written in stone, right? It can be tweaked. You can change it to eventually get what you want out of it. Then when it gives you the 10 ideas, the next thing to do is tell it to give you a voice. You type, give me a full voiceover for the first idea and include image prompts for each place where an image is needed, right? That's what we're going to tell it. Now to give you something like this, our idea, or what we want to do is we want to use images, right? We want to use just images alone. For your own, you can use videos. I'll teach you how to generate those videos. Some of them are free, some of them are not free, right? But regardless, what we want to use in this one where I'm teaching you is going to be strictly images, right? We're going to use images. We're going to infuse them with background, how do they call it now, background music, and also with a voiceover, right? So AI will give you this. It will give you an introduction here. It will give you the voiceover here. It will now give you the first image prompt for the first voiceover, right? So that you know what image goes where, right? Then and on and on and on and on, right? So once we are done with this, just copy out like I've done here. I think I copied mine out, right? So just copy it out like this and then keep it somewhere, because we are going to be needing it real soon in our next video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you in the next video.